never really been through anything like this before, but the most important thing is we're safe and we're already starting to try to move forward.
Well, people in Florida making their safety plans today, many of them in the midst of trying to recover from Hurricane Helene about a week ago, and now they're preparing to get hit again. Hurricane Milton making landfall tomorrow night.
Milton strengthening back to a Category 5 here in the last hour. Heavy rains, strong winds along Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula today. That storm bringing down power lines, light poles, and trees along that coast. No deaths or injuries reported thus far. Now, we do have team coverage of the hurricane tonight. Rob Olson talked with somebody who evacuated for Helene and has now left again.
We want to start, though, with Chief Meteorologist Ian Leonard, and this is a powerful and serious storm, Ian.
Yeah, in the last 6 hours, it's undergone what we call an eye wall replacement cycle, which would be like if you started working out and 6 months later somebody said, wow, you look bigger and stronger. Well, that's what an eye wall replacement cycle does. The storm has grown. It is back to a Category 5. It is 905 millibars. Yesterday, bottoming out at 899. I think we get back there again tonight. Sustained winds at 165 miles an hour. Now, it works over a couple of bands of very warm water here in the mid-80s water temperatures, a Category 5. And I want you to pay attention to tomorrow night. Wednesday afternoon, we're really looking for a night landfall. Late tomorrow night, more like early Thursday morning, and the zone is still right here, right in between Tampa and Fort Myers, probably as a Category 3 with wind speeds at around 120. Now, I don't want anybody to focus too much on the fact that we're going from a 5 to a 3 and going, oh, phew. The wind speeds are going to drop, but the storm surge south of the landfall, we're still talking dangerous, deadly storm surge at 10 to 15 feet. There's so much to unpack with this storm, but for now, I want to get to my my compatriot, my good friend Rob Olson in the studio. And Rob, you've been talking to people who, let's face it, they've got to be storm weary by now.
Oh, very much so. I mean, look at this. This is the mass migration out of the Tampa-St. Petersburg area of Florida. And among that gridlock yesterday, a native Minnesotan who had just moved into St. Pete in August. We first talked to Kenzie Stein 2 weeks ago ahead of Helene, and now she's in her second evacuation in as many weeks. This time, the danger much more grave, but she's still taking it all in stride.
I told you I'm bad luck. I warned you last time. I got so much grief for it. And then I said, now look, Tampa doesn't get hurricanes. And here we are.
On Monday afternoon, this is the traffic that Kenzie Stein faced evacuating from St. Petersburg, Florida. After 5 hours, she'd gone a mere 100 miles. Had stopped at every gas station she saw to find the pumps were empty.
Over 10, over for sure. I don't know how many, I lost track, but 15, 20.
It's overcast. It's not raining.
We first talked to Kenzie 2 weeks ago ahead of Hurricane Helene, a native Minnesotan who had just moved into her apartment in St. Pete. She returned after evacuating Helene to find her road flooded, but her apartment had stayed dry, though barely.
I was so close last time with the surges that we had, and we're supposed to have over double that this time. That's just the water, not to mention the actual hurricane itself, the winds.
Now she stacked her things high once again, knowing it will get flooded this time. Loaded her cats in the car to head north to Panama City Beach, a 6-hour drive that took her 10, most of that just getting out of Tampa. Drove through the hard-hit Big Bend region where there's still no power from the last storm, a landscape she says still looks apocalyptic.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to return. I don't know if it's going to be there.
Kenzie says her neighbors who stayed 2 weeks ago didn't stay this time, as her new home is now due for a direct hit.
And I hope everyone stays safe that stayed down there or is evacuating, hopefully getting gas. I really hope the best for them.
Well, of course, so many more now getting out of Hurricane Milton's path than did for Helene in that area, heeding the dire warnings there. Kenzie said city crews actually came to her door yesterday. They were going door to door, offering the assistance, but also delivering the evacuation advice in person, which tells you really the scope of the threat that they're facing there. Kelsey.
All right.